I want to kind of wrap this up and finish up what we have going on with Novel City. I want to first say thank you to everybody that was there yesterday. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to kind of finish up everything, but we got through that. Everyone was very attentive and upbeat, and I really appreciate that. What I'd like to get into is my book list. The Tipping Point by Malcolm Gladwell. Last year I read about 72 books. This year I was on par for about 100, but had to kind of pull back just a little bit because I got a little bit overwhelmed when it came to some reading, but I read all the time. Willpower is another one. With a willpower, you understand that we all have a gauge, right? And one particular example is, say if you are, you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to stop smoking, you're trying to get up early. That's a lot of stuff, and you only have a certain amount of willpower. And every single thing that you're looking and wanting to do, it gets less. And then after all that, you want to go to work. So you have this much willpower left, right? So understand that book actually conceptualizes that very, very well. And then AI superpower is something that I speak very highly of. Kai-Fu Lee is a blanket mentor for me. He doesn't know who I am. Maybe one day he will. But very, very great book. You can kind of see the context between AI and we talked a little bit about that as well when it comes to where the AI train is, where machine learning is, where data structure is. I'll say this as I was saying it yesterday. If you do not build in the beginning a structure for empirical data research, data collection, and if you think that one particular thing might be too evasive, or you might think that people are, they won't want that, or they might not ask the right questions. Put the right questions in front of them, and if they answer them, they might surprise you. They might surprise you. And then, of course, I got to put, Jabbar's book on there. He gave that to me for free, so I'm a bookie, so I love books, and that's a really, really good book as well. One other particular thing that I was speaking about was, in conclusion, was exploring your web in your brain and the neurons, the glia. A lot of people don't even know about the glia, the support system, right? It's something that is one of the most underrepresented part of our brain. Is the fact that, I would say this, and I don't want to get too much into neurobiology, but 86 billion neurons are in our brain, right? 85 billion glia are in our brain. People are like, what's glia? Look it up. It's the support system. So when you're building these companies, that leads me into it, explore what you have going on in your mind. Create a support system. Because just like what we already have, if you do not have a support system, you cannot succeed. And that takes it back from science, math, into data. And a lot of the things that we're doing now, I have actually I wrote an article on Medium about it, is are we taking our brain and laying it out on the world?